Hey everybody, welcome back. This is my second video of today. Earlier was a dessert and now I am preparing dinner. Dinner for today is going to be meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and green beans on the side. So what I'm going to do first is, let me see, I'm going to light my burner here because we're going to get these veggies sauteed. I like to saute them a little first before I add them to my meatloaf. And I'm just going to add a little canola oil. About a teaspoon of canola oil. So while that's getting hot, we're going to go ahead on and chop up our veggies. I haven't had a meatloaf in a long time, so today is the day. That's what's for dinner. And what's even better, y'all, is the next day. Make a meatloaf sandwich. Get you some bread and put that leftover meatloaf on there. It's so good. I'm just going to roughly chop up my onions and my peppers and my garlic. And we're going to tenderize those veggies before we put them, into the meatloaf. This is one small onion. It wasn't too big. And a little piece of bell pepper and green and red bell pepper. You can add whatever kind of seasoning you like. This is just what I'm using. Just a little simple old-fashioned meatloaf. Getting dinner out the way way early. It's about, what time here? It is exactly 12:30 in Salt Lake City, Utah. It's a pretty warm day, so I'm cooling out today. I left the air conditioning running because it get hot real quick. Really, really quick. I have my baby Tariq Hassan. That's my recorder for the day. He recorded earlier on a video. If you haven't seen my video from this morning, make sure you check it out. It was a berry cobbler. And he was my recorder for the day. So he is doing an awesome job. So I have this oil, let's see, it's heating up. It should be hot by the time I finish chopping these veggies up. So I'm just chopping these up so we can get that meatloaf seasoned real good. Because nobody don't want no bland meatloaf. It's all in what you put in it, y'all. Chopping up my seasoning. What's on y'all menu for the day? What y'all cooking today? Can y'all believe we already at the end of June and welcome in July in just a couple of more days? More than half of the year is already gone, y'all. Already. Where did the time go? And we're going to cut up this garlic. Just mince it up. Yep, I'm rolling today. This is my second video of the day. I've been telling myself that I'm going to, be recording frequent because some days I just don't feel like it. Some days I do. And today is a day that I felt like it twice. So this is my second one. Remember, you have to be your own motivator. Because waiting on others to motivate you is most likely not to happen. Alright, so we have our veggies roughly chopped. Let me see. It's ready. It is ready. So we're going to go ahead on and drop our onion, bell peppers in, and our garlic. It's on a low fire, so it's not going to cook too fast. By the time I finish seasoning this meatloaf, it should be ready. Alright, so what we have here is this is a little over 3 pounds of Angus ground beef. That's what we're going to be using for the day. Everything is getting so high because about a few months ago, this pack of meat today is $16.91. It was like $12 and $13, so The price has definitely increased. But yeah, that's what we're using today. Private Selection Angus beef, ground beef. Trying to get my gloves on so we can get this beef mixed up. And this is 85% lean and 15% fat. So that's what we're working with today. Just stir this around. That seasoning smells so good. Y'all see I have me a big boy watermelon today. It's a seeded watermelon. And over at Kruger's today it was $7.99, but it was $3 off. So I got me a seeded, nice size watermelon for $4.99 today. That was not bad at all. Okay, so we're gonna open up our ground beef. Now this meal should last today and tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to use one hand to put my beef in here. Alright, we'll give you 2 eggs. Get that in there like that. Now we're about to start seasoning this thing up, y'all. So I'm going to be adding a mixture of seasonings. So the first one I'm going in with some nature's seasoning. Some garlic powder. Then we're going in with some onion powder. Some black pepper. I'm also going to add some Italian seasoning. I'm just eyeballing it, so about a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. Some Lee & Perrin Worcestershire sauce. Or like some say the W sauce. So we just eyeball a few little sprinkles. That also enhances the flavor of your meatloaf. I'm also going to add about a half a cup of breadcrumbs. And we're going to add 2 eggs. One hander. Alright, now we're going to use, we got a little shell. That's what we don't want. Now we're going to mix it all up, y'all. Mix up our meatloaf. Multitasking at the same time, stirring my veggies. Ain't nothing like a good Sunday meal. I didn't want to put a gravy on it because we just had something with gravy, so I didn't want to put a gravy on it. I'm going to do half of it that's going to be plain and half of it is going to be barbecued. Alright, so just incorporating all of our ingredients. And if you had some fresh parsley, you can add that in here too. I didn't have no fresh parsley. And I do have dried parsley. I'm going to add just a tad bit more of a few of these seasonings, like this nature seasoning. Just a little. And a little more onion powder. Now you can make this into meatballs too if you're ready. At this point, it could definitely go into meatballs, meatloaf, Salisbury steak. So yeah. Alright. Now what I'm going to do is take this hand and then I'm going to use, put my seasonings into here. I think that's about enough. The rest of the way to finish in the oven. Alright. So we're just going to get them in there just like this. I love my cast iron pot, y'all. Turning that burner off is so easy and it don't take long. So this is what we're working with. Thank y'all for taking time out y'all day to watch my video. Make sure y'all leave me a comment. If you're new here, welcome to In the Kitchen with Toya. If you've been here before, you already know what's up. Happy Sunday. I think that's pretty good. Alright, now we have our dish here that we're going to be baking it in. I'm going to just pour it all in here. Again, this was 3 pounds. And now we just going to form our meatloaf. I know I ain't going to get it perfect, but I just want it in that loaf form. And we're going for a nice, tender, juicy meatloaf. Preheating my oven to, I would say, 375 degrees for about 45 minutes. And then I'll check on it to see how it is, drain that grease off. And then put our topping on it. Half of it going to be plain. The other half is going to be barbecue. I think that looked about right. How they look to y'all? Alright, it looked good to me. Alright. Take this off. Check it out, y'all. I'm gonna get some aluminum foil because I'm gonna cover it for about the first 30 minutes. I'm gonna cover it and then I'm gonna uncover it for the rest of the way so it can brown. Maybe that seasoning got it smelling like dinner already done, but it's not. Alright, going in the oven, 375 degrees. Again, the first 30 minutes going to be covered. And after that, I'm going to take this off and let it brown for the next 15-20 minutes. And I'll see y'all when I come back. Okay, our meatloaf is done. We have half barbecued and another little portion. But Tuki don't eat barbecue sauce, so I am gonna make my plate. I have my potatoes and my string beans, and I'm gonna cut my meatloaf up. Smells so good. Look at the juices is running out, y'all. Back it up a little. Look at the juices is running out, so it is definitely juicy. I'm gonna turn it around, and of course I'll take this first piece. Now, y'all, I like to put a little barbecue sauce on my potatoes, too. That's my plate. Now, I'm going to taste it for y'all. Y'all know my favorite part is tasting. So, I don't have my glasses on, but we're going to taste this dinner. We have our barbecue meatloaf, mashed potatoes with our green beans. So, I'm going to go ahead and taste it. So good. First thing you taste is those peppers, those bell peppers. You can taste it real good in there. And the potatoes, 10 out of 10. The green beans, delicious. Come close. I want y'all to see how juicy it is. Y'all see those juices? If you bake it too long, it will become dry. This is so good. 10 out of 10. So dinner is done on this end, y'all. I'm about to go sit down and grub, eat my dinner. I have to give it up tomorrow. I have to go to work tomorrow. And yeah, so I hope y'all have an amazing week. Make sure you claim your day at the start of each day for yourself and family. And yeah, just enjoy your week. Be positive. You know, do what you got to do and make that day count. So this is your girl in the kitchen with Toya signing out. I'll see y'all on the next video. This is seasoned so good. The right amount of seasoning and everything. This is so good, y'all. 10 out of 10. Delicious. See y'all later.